Okay, here we are with a demo. I'm just going to pick the top 3 cards. So I've got spirals, scales, and vines, and I've got 3 colors that I've chosen. And what I do is I just which one am I most attracted to? Spirals. And when I see spirals, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm like, do I want them to be big or do I want them to be small? And I know I want a really big spiral. And as I'm doing that, I'm trying to keep kind of relaxed as I'm doing it and aware of what pops into my head. And what pops into my head is a labyrinth. I might do something with that. I might not. Nothing comes to mind to do, but I'll look at my next card, which is vines. And that makes me think of Pan's Labyrinth, if I'm remembering that movie correctly, and how there's this labyrinth under, like it's hidden away and all overgrown with vines. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what my memory association is. So I'm going to do my vines right on top. And here's the card so you can see what I'm doing. You don't have to follow the card exactly, right? It's just for ideas. And this might turn into something kind of neat, and it might not. Go, and my cat says hi. Have a look at that. I think I want one more. A lot of art. Artists, teachers say do 3 of a thing, which can sometimes be helpful to think of putting 3 things down. I have one more card, scales. How the heck am I going to put scales on here? When I see scales this time, it makes me think of fish, which doesn't relate to the labyrinth at all, but I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to add, oh, look, I have orange. Maybe that's what was making me think of fish too. I don't know if you can see my simple little goldfish, basically a goldfish cracker here. I'm going to add my scales like that. And let's keep going with that idea of 3s. So I'll put another goldfish here. It's a bit bigger. Actually, let's do our scales like that. Doing this pretty quickly. And we'll do one more fish. This one's going to be bigger, and he's like me. He likes to swim the other way. Everybody's going one way, and he's like, oh, I think I'll go the other way. What happens if I go the other way? Which I actually did that in the grocery store the other day. You know, everybody goes in at the front, goes through our local store, you go through the produce and by the deli and blah, you know, and you wind your way through. And I'm like, oh, I feel so rebellious today. Such a rebel. I'm going into the store and I'm going to do the store backwards. I know. I lead a pretty wild and crazy life. When I look at this, I think I want a little spiral coming out of this fishy's mouth. That's the rebel fishy saying, I'm going to swim in a spiral instead of swimming in a straight line, which sounds maybe not like a great idea. Kind of dizzying. Fancy up my fish a bit. And then you can do nothing with it, color with it. You could add some words if you wanted. And yeah, I don't have a pencil handy, so I'll do it in black just to be bold. And I'll say, swim your own way. And then add a few bubbles. You know what? I really don't like the black, but that's what I did for today.